Welcome to my kitchen! Okay. Hi little bunnies, it's Catherine from Rabbit Food for My Bunny Teeth, and welcome to my very first YouTube video starring me, myself, and I. Welcome to my kitchen, first of all. And today we are gonna make a healthy, lightened up vegan Shamrock shake. This is inspired by one of my Instagram followers who asked me, hey Catherine, can you make a really healthy Shamrock shake? And I said, sure, why not? So here I am today with all of my healthy rabbit food ingredients and my blender, and here we go. So I went online and I looked up all the stats for a Shamrock shake, and I was kind of shocked. I actually printed this out because I couldn't remember it myself, but okay, so I clicked on a small Shamrock shake, and it's 530 calories, 15 grams of fat, which some is saturated. It's 10 grams of saturated fat, and 86 grams of carbs. 73 grams of that are sugar, which is insane because a lot of it's refined sugar, because there is serious, like real ice cream in this thing. And that's for a small. That's a 12-ounce cup. And then they also have 16-ounce and 22-ounce, which I was gonna click, but I mean, I'm just sticking with the small one because why even compare the big one? So that's our stats, and in this thing are 43 ingredients that I counted, which some of them are, let's see here. We have high fructose corn syrup, we have yellow number 5, blue number 1, a bunch of things that I can't pronounce, and some other questionable ingredients that we don't even want to talk about. So moving on, this is gonna be my healthy, lightened up Shamrock shake for St. Patrick's Day. So what we're gonna do is get out your blender, and so what we're gonna start with is, let's start our base with 1 cup of almond milk. So this is just, I like using almond milk, but if you're allergic to almonds, you can do soy milk, you can do coconut milk, anything that's pretty mild. You can do flaxseed milk, whatever you prefer. I always tell my readers, whatever you like, go for it. All of my recipes are kind of interchangeable. Just try to stick with the right measurements so that you get the right consistency. And as long as they're kind of mild flavors, it'll be great. And then we're gonna add our sweetness, which is dates. These are Medjool dates, which I love using for a natural sweetener. And what I've done here is I've gone ahead and soaked them for a couple of hours in water, and it makes them softer. So when you put them in a smoothie, when you blend it up, it's so much easier. They'll just blend really, really well together, and you don't get little like bits and pieces. It'll make it extra creamy. They'll just blend in really nicely. So I've gone ahead and soaked these already. I'm not gonna include the water. So this is 5 Medjool dates, and they're nice and plump. So I'm gonna put these in here, and I've already pitted them. So make sure you remove the pits. Don't forget that. Definitely a mistake I've made in the past. I had a recipe all done, and then I went to add the dates, forgot to remove the pits, turned on the blender, destroyed the entire recipe, and I had to throw it away, which was awful, and I will never forget it. So lesson learned, don't do that. So that's our dates, which is all of our natural sweetness, which is filled with fiber, which stabilizes blood sugar, which is great. So these are, if you haven't had dates before, they're kind of like an adult version of a raisin. They're sweet, and they're a natural sugar, so they're easier on your body, which is great. I don't like using refined sugar in my recipes, so that's awesome. And next we're gonna add, let's do our vanilla extract. So I'm gonna do a ½ teaspoon. You could do a little bit more if you want. So I already measured that out, and I'm gonna pour that in there. And then next we're gonna do our peppermint extract, which is what makes the Shamrock shake what it is. Peppermint extract is really, really strong. So you kind of wanna start, I'm gonna start with an 1/8 teaspoon. If you wanna add a little more, go for it. So I'm gonna do kind of a heaping teaspoon where you pour it a little, like that, a little over. So that was probably actually a 1/4, but it is really, really strong. So start with less and add more if you want more. That's what I always recommend. And then next, we're gonna add some of our greens, which is spinach. So this is gonna give it its color. It's also gonna add nutrients, fiber, and all sorts of vitamins. So I like to do a small handful, just about this much is perfect. Put it on in the blender. There you go. It's gonna give it a nice green color and add lots of healthy stuff to it. And then also, another thing I'm gonna add is a little bit of avocado. So, this is something I like adding to smoothies that not a lot of people think of. Just cut your avocado in half. And if you're using a big avocado, I'd say use about 1/4 of it. So, here we go. I'm gonna remove the skin, peel this guy out. I'll throw 1/4 in there for right now. And then next up, this could be it right now for your shake. If you want to be done, this is perfect. This is gonna make something really creamy, really rich, super, super good, and call it a day. My kind of secret ingredient I liked adding is 2 tablespoons of cashews because it adds this amazing richness to your smoothies. I did this with my holiday vegan eggnog, and that was a pretty strong base of cashews, but I just do a couple tablespoons of this. So I have avocados all over my fingers right now. But so I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of cashews, and this will make it nice and creamy, really rich, and just add some extra flavor to it, which I really like. So now we're gonna put the lid on, we're gonna turn the Vitamix on, and we're gonna blend this puppy up. All right, okay, so we are all blended up now. I'm pretty sure I have avocado on my face. All right, okay, it looks, oh my gosh, it smells amazing. It's so creamy. I love the texture. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's seriously so creamy, which I love because you still get that consistency that the traditional Shamrock shakes have, but this is so good for you. And it's all natural ingredients. I mean, you guys saw exactly what went into it. So this, oh my gosh, it kind of smells like a Girl Scout cookie, guys. So good. I should have got a spatula. What was I thinking? Yum. But here it is. That turned out really good. I'm gonna put a cute little straw in it, and I'm ready to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Oh, I nailed it. That was really good. That's good. So, I hope that you guys enjoyed my very first recipe in my kitchen and that you guys will come back for more. So make sure that you subscribe down below and come back because I am hopefully gonna be doing tons more recipes. Actually, I know I am because you guys are such a big motivation to me. And I will be back to teach you guys more healthy things in my kitchen. So leave me comments telling me what you guys want to see in future videos. I'll see you guys soon.